perform consistently. But he hasn't been playing consistently.
Okay, I'll ask you
Willian
one
was
question.
playing in the Europa League against.
Okay, I'll ask you one question. Are you right now on Transfer Market reading these numbers out? Go above, and there will be a Europa League section as well. Every time that he has played in the Premier League, he played in the Europa League. He played 2 or 3 continuous games, and then he was given a rest. Every player gets that rest. That is why he was benched. That is it. If Gareth Bale was dropped by Mourinho, the guy can't stop scoring for Tottenham. If you are comparing Pepe and you are saying he's one of the best players of the season, you need to look at what is happening around the league. This guy has no stats and numbers to show. The only reason he's the top scorer is because he stepped up in the last 4 games, out of which he didn't play 1. In the last 3 games, he has 5 goals. Otherwise, his stats would read as 5 goals and 1 assist in the Premier League season in 30-odd appearances.
I'm talking about just Arsenal.
So you're criticizing him for scoring goals, basically.
No, I'm not criticizing him. I'm not gassing him up like you guys are.
And by the way, when he came on for 25 minutes, yeah,
I still don't understand the point, but it's all right.
Yeah, we were 2-0 down by that point.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do anything anyway.
So Natish is basically saying that towards the end of the season, he scored 4 goals in 2 games.
No, I don't care what everyone has an opinion on Pepe, right? I'm just saying here, you can't have a go at one player when the entire team has been shit.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about him not being anywhere near a contender for player of the season.
No, we're not talking about player of the season. We're talking about player for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm not
for Arsenal, player of the season. No, I'm saying people are gassing him up.
No, he's been one of our better players. That's an end of it.
He's been one of my better players this season. What's so hard to? I don't. What's going on?
The 3 players who are top contenders for player of the season are Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, and Lacazette. Pepe is nowhere close to them.
No, get it. No, Natish, I'm not having this, bro. Emil Smith-Rowe.
Yes, he has the same goals as Pepe in 2021. Yes, he has. Look at the distribution. Look at the times he scored. Look at the in 2000. Yes, this year.
You know the season. You do know the season started in 2020, right, Natish?
Yeah, because fans like you who are gassing him up will say he didn't get enough time in the first half. Pepe has 1 goal in those 10 games that he came on as a substitute. 1 goal in the Premier League in 10 games.
Keyword substitute.
Yeah, he was. I'm not denying that.
He was. Time as he put as a substitute, he got about 50 minutes left.
Look at Joe Willock.
Okay. So Natish, let me understand. Let me ask you a question. What's the problem? What's like the why am I getting like a not backlash, but why is there a disagreement on why he's been one of our players this season? Because if you look at the numbers, he's up there player of the season. If you look at the performances, he's up there player of the season. If you look at the quality goals he's been scoring, he's a contender for player of the season. I don't understand what the issue is.
Saka has been awful in the last few months compared to Pepe.
Bro, he's been flipping rubbish, bro.
Not last few games, months.
It's because it's fashionable, bro. That's why.
No, Saka has been bad for like maybe 1 month or so. But the problem with Saka is that he has been carrying the team right through the remaining season. Pepe has stepped up in the last. For whom? I'm not saying about Saka. I'm not relying on stats. I'm saying overall.
But I remember the last time I tried to use stats, I told not to use them. They're not reliable.
So I am not relying on stats. I'm telling you where Pepe has scored the goals. You guys are relying on stats that he has the second highest goals for our team. 5 out of which have come in the last 4 games.
And he's only scored 1 goal in 10 games.
So that is a fact. So if your player is not scoring a single goal or 1 single goal out of 10 games where he's been given a substitute appearance,
if he's starting a couple of top 5 scorers, you can't keep marking him as a bad player. I'm sorry.
Where have the goals?
You know what? Just give him an 8. He's one of our best players this season. Just give him an 8 and let's just move on.
Where have the goals come from?
It came from the sky, Natish. It came from the sky, Natish.
He scored against Mold. He scored against Dundalk.
Oh my life.
Bro, Natish, if you're coming off the bench against flipping Cardiff City under 23s, of course you're going to score against them because that's the only time you're playing.
Maybe if Arteta actually play him in a bigger game, then maybe actually we'll see.
No, he had 17 starts in the Premier League this season. That is what I was telling you. Now Syed was reading out the
numbers. He starts in the Premier League. He's got 10 goals. That's pretty good record, actually.
No, that is 1 assist and 10 goals in 17, and out of which, as I said again, that you're not counting. Okay, even if you're not counting the substitute appearances at all, but the thing is, the 5 goals have come in the last 4 games of the season when the season is already dead.
That's good. That's good.
How is that good? A guy
stat?
scoring 2 against Crystal Palace, a guy scoring 2 against
the last
Brighton.
second half of the season has been
Okay, so
No,
he shouldn't
last
score.
4 games.
He shouldn't score, and then we should lose the game.
No, I'm not saying he
shouldn't
shouldn't score.
That's improvement.
No, I'm not saying he shouldn't score. I'm not saying he shouldn't score. I'm saying you shouldn't gas him up for that.
But you should be gassing him
Bro,
up.
then so we shouldn't gas him up then.
He's proving to you
Yeah, you
that
shouldn't be
Arteta's
gassing him up.
progressing. But you should,
Then what should he do?
Hang on, what
should he turn
in the
into
last
Messi?
2 months? He's proving that Arteta's progressing as a manager.
We have been winning games since December. So last 4 games, that is just
Since
part
December,
of that.
yeah. And all those games we
you'd be
won took us
praising
to the
him then,
semi-final.
shouldn't
We
you?
got battered.
He's
So
back
that's
to your point that Arteta is progressing as a manager.
Yeah, so how does him being player of the season, a contender for player of the season, have to do anything with Arteta progressing?
I didn't say he's player of the season. I didn't say
No,
that.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you did. No, no, he's not a contender. That is what I'm saying.
No, I just see
he's top 3 of our best players. Top 3.
ML Smith Rowe any day better than Pepe. His contributions have been in big games and times when we have needed goals. Pepe has scored towards the back end in 4 games, which are irrelevant. I'm not saying he shouldn't be scoring, but his numbers are looking decent because he scored at that point of time when the season was already dead. Smith Rowe has contributed goals and assists when it mattered.
Move on.
So he's using his goals against him, basically.
We're just not gonna agree on this. Move on.